only here for 30 minutes because, I got to do my hair. It looks terrible. Hi, Victoria. Hi, J-Lo. There you go. Yeah, who wants to be I'm going to make you Victoria, the moderator, J-Lo, the moderator. I'm not going to be here for long. So you are moderators, J-Lo, because you got here first, you guys. Okay, I'm not gonna be here for long because I have some rituals I need to do. But my ancestors told me that I had not discussed, I had not taught people about the importance of ancestral functions. So you know what? I'm here with you for 30 minutes so that I can discuss that and and then we can start. Yes, I pressed my start. So yes, ancestral functions. I'll do this as a story because it's much easier for me to remember. I'm boiling in this wig, no makeup. I just put lipstick and I said it's gonna work and I think it's working. What do you guys think? Hi, Vicky. Hi, Neuro. Hi, Lil. Okay, Livy. So anyway, when I was a little girl, we used to go to these ancestral functions, the miras. Okay, almost every 3 to 4 months, on either my father's side or my mother's side. Oh, my necklace is broken. We would be told, we're going to an ancestral function. And I used to think that it was so boring, because your dad is about to lose his job, and Uncle Robert is about to lose that, and Uncle George is about to lose that, and Uncle Jairus is about to lose that. So the family is doing an ancestral function. Thank you so much, Ramona. So you know what? We would they'd be hustled in the car because we were city kids by then. You know what I mean? We were living in the burbs, and we'd be hustled in the car and we'd be complaining and crying and moaning. And then we'll be taken to the village. No electricity, no running water. We'd have to run to the bushes to pee and poop, and we had to use leaves to wipe ourselves, right? Because there was no way we could put toilet paper in the bushes. It was a real bush. Nowadays, there's no bush anymore, but it was a real bush. So we would run to the bushes to do our business, and then we'd shower together. We didn't go to the river to shower. We showered my ass. We washed in buckets. Right? And we'd be complaining that we are there, and why are we there? Why do we have to be here? These adults. But my cousins and we would have so much fun. I have so many stories of us having so much fun. And that was the first time I learned the Bantu rule of you never let another walk alone. Okay, Christianity has these other 10 commandments. We have our own rules and regulations because, you could, while you are in the bushes by yourself trying to handle your business, you could be bitten by a snake. So we were told always walk together. Life is lonely. Do everything together. Anyway, we used to have these crazy uncles. Hey, Kay. We used to have these crazy uncles who used to do some crazy stuff and just drive the women out of their minds with rage. But anyway, as they prepared for this ancestral function, the women would cook. The daughters-in-law would cook, not the daughters of the village. The daughters-in-law would be cooking these big thingies of food, and it was goat's meat sometimes it was beef. They would have slaughtered a goat or a cow in the early hours of the morning, and then they would have cut it up into pieces and given the women to cook, and then the men would be grilling, doing a barbecue, and we, the kids, would be running there to get a barbecued meat. And my mom's eldest brother, he once made such hot barbecue because he was abused. He wanted to watch us suffer. The point, okay, so I keep going because I'm in that, So anyway, at night, the drums would start to beat, right? Gudu, 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 gudu. Okay? Gudu, gudu. You are in Houston? It is in Houston. Hi, Mike. It is in Houston. If you email me, I will send you the place. I'm trying to keep it a secret in case the really bad people want to come. And so when you buy a ticket, I will let you know, right? Anyway, and then there'd be so much dancing and drinking. People will be so drunk. Sometimes these functions lasted for 7 days. People would wake up. Okay, people would wake up and start drinking in the morning, and people would be fighting. Some people would hanky panky, but the drums were beating 24/7 for 7 days. The Shona and the Zimbabweans know it as the 7 day beer party because it would be for 7 days. Gudu, 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 gudu. And people would be dancing and shrieking. And then on the seventh day, the witch doctor would arrive. Ah! The witch doctor would arrive. Woo! And then she would put, I saw a woman then, but there were also men. And then she would bless the water. And then she would take it and put it in her mouth. Woo! And then she would splatter everyone. And then she would say, who knocked up a girl and didn't take responsibility for it? Somebody did it. There's a missing child. There is a missing child. And your ancestors are not going to talk until one of you stands up, takes responsibility, drives, and picks up that child. So that would actually be happening through the 7 days. Who did not acknowledge their child? That child is required. And she would be spitting water on everybody and chanting and cleansing them as people are dancing. She'll be walking around doing her job. And then before she closed the 7 day ceremony, she would then say, okay, your ancestors have said A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, you need to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They are thanking you for bringing them close, and they have shaken their money on you because they are so pleased with their babies. Those of you who are going to lose your jobs, it's done. It's finished. Those of you who are struggling for money, it's done. It's finished. Your ancestors are so pleased. They have brought you your metaphysical wealth. And then we all go back to the city and we are really annoyed because we spent 7 days pooping and peeing in the bush. We are really annoyed and we're saying, damn. But guess what? Our parents' lives would improve. Our dads would be promoted at work. Those who were trying to divorce would stop the divorce. Our parents' lives would automatically improve. So, these are hard times. And harder times are coming still. And I need to shake, rattle, and roll for our metaphysical wealth to drop. Our metaphysical wealth to drop. So this isn't something that I just created and decided to throw on you guys. This is something that's age old that we have been doing for thousands of years to improve our lots, to bring our tears, because there were people in those 7 days, aunts and uncles, who would cry. Yes, Ramona, shake your money maker in order to get money. They would be crying about, I don't have a husband, I don't have a boyfriend. In those 7 days, they would be crying in the circle the people would make, and each of the people would be going, I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have a husband, I am suffering, or my husband died, or I need this, I need that. In all those 7 days, everybody will be talking about what they need to make their life better. Okay. And now I hear that they don't do so many of those anymore because people are moving away from their culture. They are moving away from their religion. Okay. Because they found shelter in Christianity and they think it's wonderful. But me, I am a carrier of ancestors who are of royal blood. Some of them, not all of them. You know what I'm saying? And the last two times I went to Zimbabwe, twice, in South Africa once. When I came back, my life improved greatly. And I've been so miserable. I've been so locked up, so afraid of people and the things that they do that, I totally, I need to shake, rattle, and roll. I need to shake what my mama gave me so that my ancestors can shake what they should give me. I need them to be pleased. As they are pleased, they will please me too. Okay, so who's coming? Who's coming to collect their metaphysical wealth? Okay, this thing isn't even moving. Okay, yeah, who's coming? Who's coming to shake, rattle, and roll? You're trying, Ramona. Please try. I'm really looking forward to seeing those who've been following me for a very long time and the day ones. The day ones. Where the frack are you? I'm looking forward to seeing the day ones because I know my day ones. Where are you? Who's coming? Who is coming? Yeah, Victoria is coming. Who is coming? Who is going to tell their ancestors their troubles? Who is going to tell? This is why I am not going to put it on Zoom and YouTube. Okay. I will put music and the really pretty parts, but this is an intimate thing between us. Those of us in the room, we have made a pact to be there for each other, to be each other's family. Thank you, Sonia. We've made a pact to be there for each other, to be each other's family, to share in each other's secrets, right? So, because somebody said, are you going to put it on Zoom? I am not, but I shall put us dancing to music. And much later on, I will release what is safe to release because I'm going to keep the confidentiality of mine own, and you are all mine own. You are all mine own. Hi, you can't afford to leave your country. Understandable, mommy. Understandable. I cannot put our secrets out there because we're going to be totally naked with each other. I was going to wear this really amazing dress, but I think my uniform from South Africa just arrived. Yes, Sonia, ancestors are secretive. So I'm not going to be putting it on Zoom for people to watch. If you cannot make it, it means that your ancestors are not ready to come. They are not ready to come. And we're going to be using each other's ancestors and each other's energies to heal ourselves, to sort out our problems. My ancestors literally said to me, you have had nothing but war after war after war. For July 9, use it to heal yourself. I'm going to be healing myself, people. I want a love life. I want friends. I want to not have to worry about money every day. That is what I'm writing for my ancestors, and that's what I'm putting in front of them. I don't want to worry about money every day. I don't want to fear all the time. I have lived in total fear. And I don't want to not have friends. I want friends. I want to live and breathe the air. I don't want to not have a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. Most of all, I want to be protected. I want to be safe. And that whole thing of dancing, eating, and drinking together and cleansing and talking, it actually does put protection over you that lasts for a year. You don't have to cleanse so much anymore. I can take care of my locks like a normal person, instead of washing them every day and watching them fall off. I can take care of my locks like a black woman takes care of her hair. I can be free free inside, free. So that's why I'm doing it. I am doing it for all the good things that these functions have given my people for thousands of years. We even during the liberation war, we used to do it in order to protect our freedom fighters and to keep them safe. We used to do it so that we could win a war. And Zimbabweans are the bravest people, and South Africans are the bravest people. If you only knew how strong the occupation forces of the white Africans were. They were strong, they were powerful, they were armed to the teeth. We had nothing but knives sometimes, but we still won. We still won. Because our spirituality was strong. It was extremely strong. It was stronger then than it is now. So, any questions? You really want to go, Kay? I have a lot going. Yes, my health has been really bad. It has been terrible. And I want to restore my health again. And we should do it together. We are family. We are family. Family made of the same experiences. We walk on the same road. We don't walk on the road, people. The highway and the road is for other people. We walk on the side roads, picking up flowers, bonding, getting to know each other. We walk on the side, on the side. And this is something I would also like to pass on. I will constantly say this. If you are a metaphysical scientist and you have a following, I would like to pass this on to you. I don't hold on to what I know and what I do. I would rather you also collect some, allow your ancestors to work with you, and you also throw one and I can come. When one of you can invite me to an ancestral function, a real ancestral function, I will come with so much pride because I know that I lit a match and you heard me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I lit a match and you heard me. So I am really looking forward to this. And I'm so grateful and thankful that some of you are finally listening to me, and finally hearing me and finally the venue is 30 minutes away from the airport. Okay, we picked it for that too. It's 30 minutes away from the airport, right? I am so grateful that you are all listening to me. And like I said, I will keep talking about it and keep inviting you, okay, until the last minute. I mean it, because we be black. We move on black people time. Thank you, J-Lo. I do deserve to be free. So, we move on black people time. We be black. We be black. Whether we are African or African American or black European or, black Canadian, we are black. We move on black people time. So I will keep coming out here and I will keep raising the sounds of the siren. And hopefully you will hear the sounds of the siren and you will say, oh, that's me. I am being called to the port of the Bantu. My ancestors are waiting, or my lazy ass ancestors need to hear from me. One day I will meet you, we'll throw one, have you there. Yes, Queen Lioness. Yes, that's what I want to hear. Because I am truly African and I am an elder. I'm 51 years old, guys. And the one thing that Africans have always said is the elders must walk in front of the young ones, leave all their knowledge behind so that the young ones can pick up and keep it moving. And I am doing exactly that. So in honor of my ancestors and in honor, hey LXX, in honor of my ancestors and in honor of the Xhosa Please wear and the veil. In honor of the Casa, the veil, all my ancestors. Okay, because I have a couple of Zulu ancestors. All of them, in honor of them, please wear black and white. Cuckoo B, is this Bantu only? No! My white friends are coming. There is no religion or talking to the veil that is just cut off to the Bantu. I have made a lot. I have invited Nilotic ancestors too, and that's why we are having Nigerian food and a lot of Nigerian music. I have invited Nilotic ancestors too. It's not just a Bantu thing. It's like, look at it this way. It's like the way we do Day of Lights, but we light a candle. Right. And then we've done all these other holidays that we celebrate, right? That we created in North America, right? For the Bantu, right? We've got all these holidays that we created. It's the same thing, right? Only you are the candle. You are the candle, and you are walking into a physical room so that your ancestors up there with the power of everybody else who is in that room will be able to look down at you. I ain't kidding you when I say if a couple of you are actually going to be hearing their ancestors even there and way after. Some of you, your ancestors are going to talk through you. Do you know what they say about speaking in tongues? And nobody understands what you are saying, but some of us know exactly what you are saying and where your tongues are coming from. Some of us will be able to speak to us in perfect English as their ancestors talk, as their ancestors show us who they are. So no, no. Come. The siren is calling. Fellow sirens, listen. Fellow sirens, listen. Okay, come. I am calling. Let us just have a moment to ourselves as the metaphysical and the non-metaphysical. Thank you. I bought it in South Africa when I went. Okay, so let us we are part of that third planet. We are part of that strange third. Let us meet, guys. Let us do our thing. Let us shake, rattle, and roll. Open the veil so that our ancestors can give us our wealth. Any questions? See, my hands are already open to my ancestors. But they literally said to me, what you can give us is emotional well-being. Emotional well-being. Peace. Love. Security. That's what you can give us. They said that to me. They said, forgive those who hurt you. Forgive them and embrace them, for they knew not what they were doing. Embrace them. Love on them. Except Agnes. They literally said, except Agnes. She's a demon. Demons don't get forgiveness. But, they said, you heal your heart. Open your heart so that we can help you with new and beautiful things. Use this moment to do that. Then they told me I was fat. I put that on TikTok. Then they said you're fat. You need to diet. You're not taking your diet seriously. You should be thinner than you are right now. You're fat. So I said, thank you so much. You spoke about initiation. Tell me more, Gogo. Yeah, I'm going to initiate some people during that function. And then we'll finish off the initiation by the river on Sunday. So, we'll probably have breakfast together. Then we'll all get into our cars and then we'll go to some river or some place where there is natural water. Then I'll finish the initiation there. You can't dunk in the water, people will be arrested. So I am going to I'm going to, I mean, America, for goodness sake, if you were Canada, no problem. We dunk ourselves in water all the time, right? But it will be arrested. But I will take the natural water from the river because everything, all initiations end up at the river, right? So on Saturday, on Friday night, my assistant and I did offer tickets and no one has emailed me for it. Friday night, I'll be teaching my assistants rituals because they'll be helping me with you guys. Okay. They'll be helping me with you guys. So I will be teaching them what they need to do, right? On Saturday. They are going to be pulling people to me who need help. They are going to be using their psychic abilities and their psychic gifts. They are going to give you impromptu statements about yourself and, how you can, yeah, they'll be working. They'll be using their metaphysical science to work just as I am because I don't want, we're going to try as much as possible to get to everybody, right? During the dancing and everything, we're going to try. So on Friday night, I'll be teaching my assistants rituals and I'll also be doing rituals to let our ancestors know that we are definitely going to congregate tomorrow and please be there. And then Saturday, we are going to do the brunch from 10 to 5 p.m. We're going to be dancing and eating all day. The food is there all day, and we're going to be drinking mimosas all day. And for those who don't drink, there will be honey and water. You can mix honey and water. It works just as good, right? Then Sunday at 11 a.m., those who want to finish their initiation or who have been initiated. Yes, Victoria, you are an assistant. You have to produce yourself on Friday. I forgot to tell you, mommy, you are an assistant. Anyway, so those, on on Sunday, we'll go to the river and we'll finish off the initiation to the Bantu. Okay, and as the Bantu have done it, we are about nature, obviously, so you know that, right? So I do have a traditional band that invites the Mbira music. It'll be there to invite everybody's ancestors. Come and be with us. Okay. So the tickets, the description box of this very video that you are watching, that's where the tickets are. You know what my legacy is? My legacy is what I teach you and what I do. It is also my job to the Bantu ancestors that you all carry. And it is also my job to the Nilotic ancestors that you all carry as well. It's my job. That's my legacy. That's my legacy to the world. My legacy to the world is our religion that even mine own in Southern Africa are forgetting. They are forgetting it. Our religion. I am giving you our authentic African religion, the religion of your ancestors, untouched by colonization. I've modernized it because I can, and my ancestors said I can. I had one lady say, I'm really interested in coming. I want to see how you have modernized our religion. And I said, please do. Please come and see how my ancestors have done it. Damn, you're all going to have so much fun and elevate, and the protection. Yeah, I really need the protection. I really need the protection. I mean, people are throwing shit at me all the time. I have so many metaphysical marriages, oh my God. So many, it's like it never ends, and I've just come to yes. Sante Michael, can we initiate if we don't know we are Bantu? You can initiate because the metaphysical is one big jigsaw puzzle. Each race, each people holds a piece. What I'm doing is giving you the Bantu piece of the metaphysical. What if you have Ugandan ancestors and to go, will they float above you? Well, bring your ancestors. Let's see if they're going to float. You've just made me very excited because Uganda's Bantu ancestors region, Uganda, they are the ancestors floating. They don't want to come down. They refuse to come down. So please bring them. It will be a challenge to my grandmother. My grandmother always says to them, "You are so ridiculous. Come down right now." Please, Uganda, bring your ancestors. What a beautiful challenge. See, you've excited my grandma. She actually moved closer to the screen. Sorry about all the questions. Is no, ask. They're excited, floating, shocking everybody with their floating business. Woo! Floating. Good God. I'm not going to lie. The protection and knowledge makes it priceless. Yes. I don't hold anything back. Ask any of my students because that's my legacy. My legacy is giving you what was yours. That has been lost since the tides of time. And I hope that those of you who are gifted will pick up on it and run with it. I hope you pick it up and you run with it. And then you change it and mold it according to your ancestors and what they are telling you. Then I've done my job. Then maybe I can get married and have sex every day and have a man who bothers me every day and be happy and peaceful knowing that all you all are doing ancestral functions, knowing that you're all doing ancestral functions. Yes, people cry. So bring your problems, people. Bring your pain. Bring everything that has happened to you. Bring it. As my ancestors are saying, we hope to cleanse your pain, and that's our gift to you. Bring your pain. Bring your problems. We're family. We're good. We're family. Everybody who walks through that door is family. Everybody. We're good. I really need to do this, not just for you and not just to pass information and to teach you all who come, but also for me. I need to heal my heart. Like I said, I want to hanky panky. I'm still pretty. I just have to lose the size 16 hips and ass. I just have to lose the size 16 hips and ass and I'll be good. I'm still pretty. Choose your hotel and travel accommodations yourself. That way you can choose what fits your budget. This is true. Thank you so much, Lucy, for saying that. I want to giggle like a schoolgirl. I want to meet a boy because I'm a girl. I can't do it if I keep all the knowledge to myself. I gotta pass it on. Thank you, Sate Michael. I gotta pass it on to the young ones. I gotta pass it on for longevity. I got to pass it on. Southern men like thick women. Well, yeah, but my ancestors told me you too thick. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you so much. It's an African cultural ancestral branch. Okay. Caribbean faiths are different, but this one has nothing to do with Christianity. Thank you, Habiba. It has nothing to do with Christianity. It has everything to do with your ancestors' religion. Your ancestors, where they came from is where you come from. You are because they are. They were. You are because they were. And as my ancestors always say to me, a people who do not pray their own way will always be slaves. Always. My ancestors always say that. If you do not pray your own way, the way of your ancestors, you are always going to be a slave. So there you have it. Who's coming? Who's coming? I will keep coming on lives. I'll go on lives on Instagram. I'll go on lives on YouTube. I still don't have 1,000 followers on TikTok. Yeah. Yes, it's a religion that was stolen and hidden from you, and they are fast erasing it. in the Bantu territories as well, fast erasing it. But you know what? Here I am downloading to the young ones. You are the young ones. So that, I can hanky panky with a boy. Can I hanky panky with a boy? As you say that, I see a tweet that says Mexico abolished slavery in Texas, making it a haven for runaway slaves. The U.S. then annexed Texas at gunpoint and made it a slave state. Yes! See what I'm saying? My ancestors say the way you pray is what depicts your progress as a race, as a people, right? The way you pray. So nothing against Christianity, but there'll be nothing Christian over here. Okay? Nothing Christian over here. They will just be all Bantu. And Xhosa, because my ancestors are Xhosa, right? Xhosa and all Bantu. Okay, I have modernized it with their guidance, with their help. Like I said, another witch doctor said to me, I'm dying to come. I want to see how your ancestors modernized this business. Do you know it has reached a point in parts of South Africa that only witch doctors, only sangomas, only makulus, they're the ones who go to these functions by themselves and they do their shit and they dance by themselves and they no longer invite the people because the people have been brainwashed into believing that the way the ancestors prayed and the religion that is still standing is wrong. I used to think it was primitive. So I know exactly how they feel. I'm a convert. I used to think it was primitive and I used to hate it. But now that I'm in it, I understand its guidance and its love. Would you be able to depict specific Bantu lineage through reading? Yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Yeah. Not just Bantu. I can tell you where your ancestors are from, whether they're from Ghana, what is now called present day Ghana or present day Nigeria. I can tell. I can tell. North Africa. Thank you, J-Lo. North Africa. I can tell. I can tell from a reading. I talk to all ancestors. All white, black, Mexican. I talk to all ancestors because I keep telling you, the metaphysical is one jigsaw puzzle. The Bantu have one piece of the puzzle. But because I'm a chosen, and yes, these days I'm going to say it, and because I'm very powerful, I can cross into others, and talk to them. Okay, I can cross into other metaphysicalities and I can talk to them and I can learn. So there's no ancestor I cannot talk to. I have never taken Indian ancestors though. Okay, I've never talked to them because Indians pray to demons, and their prayers to demons are so steep and so dark that you can't. When you're a person of light, you can't pull their ancestors from their demonic realm to bring them into this realm. And also they are not really part of our metaphysicality, like they are outside human metaphysicality. They've got their own stuff going on there, which is very alien and very scary. And I've never had an Indian ask me to read their ancestors, and I don't want to. You know what I'm like? I don't want to. But yeah, except that metaphysicality, it's really dark, it's really evil. But the others, not. Yeah, but I've pulled Indians in past lives. When they come for readings, I have seen them in past lives, and it is because of them that I understand just how evil their religions are, the past lives ones. The tobacco herb you mentioned about removing. Yeah, Kai, you know what? Just use. The thing is that the tobacco sold in this country, I don't know what they put in it and they make it wet. But, and then it's funny when you dissolve it, but just use any tobacco. I'm like literally looking for someone who's going to Zimbabwe so that I can ask them to, get me some tobacco. Just use any tobacco at all. Just chant on it very strongly. chant on it very strongly. Or you could just buy air bath oils and air salts. They've given me this glow. You could just buy those. They have given me the glow. My air oils and air bath salts, they've given me the glow. I'm closing shop on Friday in order for me to be able to travel to Texas. I won't be able to mail out orders if I keep it open after Friday, but I will reopen it when I get back to Canada. Okay, my friend is Indian and six and loves your videos. Haha. I'm sure she does, but she comes from a very dark metaphysicality. It's no, I ain't gonna lie. There's no light there. There's no light to be had. I've talked to past life Indians, right? And what they have shared of their religion with me, no, no, no. I asked them about karma, and it was actually the past life Indians who broke down karma for me. You know how we're talking about karma? They broke down karma for me. They said to me, there's no such thing as karma. It was made up so that people accept their suffering and they don't riot. They told me that. They told me and my ancestors that. So I learn a lot from their past lives, but I ain't never gonna pull an ancestor because their realm is really, really dark. It's really dark. So, are you bringing the air salt to the show? Yes, I'm bringing, not air. I'm not, and water has refused salts. I'm leaving them because they're too heavy to carry, but I'll see if I can get samples and bring them for you. But water has refused salts. Water says it'll go with the air salts. So we're not making any water salts, so it will be air with water. She's refused. Our mother, because I'm water, has refused salts. She wants just the oils, right? And she wanted to do some beauty thing or other, but because water gives beauty. Water gives great wealth and great beauty. So yeah, I'll pack them into samples and bring them for the people who are there, right? But I will have water on sale. Not a lot, but I will have water on sale, and I will have air on sale. I think I will ship some bottles. I'll ship some bottles to the branch. So I will have air, and I think I'll ship the salts too. I'll just do that. I'll ship those things. And then I will have water. I'm going to, yeah, the ones who are coming to the branch are going to get the water first. Water, beauty, great wealth. Okay, and health. So I will have water, and I will have on skin, but I also use them to cleanse my house. I burn them on pieces of charcoal to cleanse my house. So I use them in a lot of things. I use them in a lot of things, but they're actually consecration oils. You're supposed to use them every Friday after you consecrate. They are your pact with God, the God of light, that you are his baby and the darkness cannot touch your soul. And that this week you were good. You didn't do anything bad. So you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to use them the most when you consecrate to God. You see her face? Are you sure it's not my shadow? You got them today? How were they? Were they safe? Because I put them in envelopes this time. So what the Indians called karma is just the daily suffering for people. That's what they told me. That's what the past life Indians told me. They said it's just the daily suffering of humanity. We didn't want people to riot. We wanted them to accept their lots. So, okay, you must tell me how they smell. They must be very pepperminty because air wanted a lot of peppermint. It wanted a lot of peppermint in its oil. Okay. So yeah. I will be bringing some products. Of course, the t-shirts will be there for sale. You know, the t-shirts, when I get mine, I'll also wear it. The t-shirts will be there for sale. So I will share how it went, like I said, but it'll be through music. Like what you know, those things that I do, those those trailers that I do. I will have some trailers made of it and I will share via trailers because confidentiality is of great importance to the Bantu, to my ancestors, and it is of great importance, I'm sure, to all those who are coming. So, really, we are going under the mantra what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And we will see you another time, those of you who couldn't make it. I know somebody said you'll be able to make money by streaming, but you know what? Some things are greater than money. Yeah, some things are greater than money. So yeah, I'll be selling mother oil, water. In at the function, I will be water because we're water. You know, we're water. The sirens call. So guys, I got to go. I still haven't finished my metaphysical work. It's a busy 2 weeks as I am preparing. For those who have bought the tickets, I'm gonna be sending a video of how to cleanse your ancestors. I'll be sending it by Thursday, and please start at once. Hi Chica! Hi Chica, yeah. Please start at once. Let's cleanse them ancestors. Let's get them ready. There's a shaman in Houston from Cameroon. He's a traditional healer. His tribe flew and levitated, and that is one I never want to meet. Cameroon has got some extremely dark practitioners, and I know exactly what they use to levitate. There isn't a single Bantu who doesn't know. It's called the Tokolosh. We've seen those Tokoloshis that they use to levitate. We've seen them. So thank you. That Cameroonian must stay where he is. No one to meet him. I do not. Thanking you so much with gratitude. I was almost killed by a Cameroon witch doctor who lives in Toronto. What is his name? Well, he's trying to make me forget his name. Lamin. He almost killed me, and he crippled me. No, thank you. He almost killed me, and he crippled me. I do not want to meet the shamans of Cameroon. Thank you very much. I love the Bantu of Cameroon, but they've taken a lot of evil from the Nilotes because they share that country with Nilotes and they've turned it into theirs. No, Lamin was not even a Bantu. He was a Nilote of Cameroon. No, thank you. No thanks. No thanks. They must stay in their lane and I'll stay in mine. Yeah. Do we bring them to God like the oils? Yes. I always say to people, chant on everything that I sell, everything that I do, chant on it. Superimpose your energies. Give it to your ancestors. Give it to God. Okay, give it to God before you even use it. Put your wishes and everything on there. I chant for you for wealth and beauty and for you to rise and for you to give you strength to work hard, blah, blah. But you need to chant so that you are the power. Yay, sunshine, good job. I say that all the time. Okay. So, any other question? They were perfect. Thank you. So tomorrow, let me know how they smell. I'm so glad they got there safely. I was worried. Oh, sunshine, I can't wait to actually. Now I'm counting down the days and I'm saying, oh my God, it's too far. But there's still so much to do. There's still a lot that we need to do. We were so busy with the traditional instruments today. We were so busy working on those traditions, like talking to like I was saying on Instagram, it's so crazy that when I was looking for somebody to play the instruments of the ancestors, all I got was white people. We, the Bantu, we are doing so badly. So badly. When we can't even be playing our own traditional instruments around the world, it means we don't because our people, when they play those traditional instruments, they are psychic. We don't support our witch doctors. We don't support our sangomas and our makulus. We don't support them. We are always struggling. We should do better. We really should do better with our metaphysical scientists, because all I got were white people to play. Then, we are Bantu like that. We assimilate. So I said, okay, you assimilated our culture, so it's all good to go. You assimilated our culture, so I will accept that. We like to assimilate. We must do better. We really must. We must support our culture and our religion and the people who make it survive, who help make it survive. So are the white players you've come across metaphysical? I don't believe so, but I will see when I meet them. I don't believe so, but they certainly have played at a lot of Zimbabwean cultural ancestral functions. They've played a lot at Zimbabwean ancestral functions. They know my grandmother's culture very, very well. So, but I don't. But they could have been driven to go there because they are metaphysical. We'll meet them all at the same time, and then we will see. Okay, there's going to be a whole lot of metaphysical energy. Okay. Hello, Erica. I'm about to leave in 7 minutes, Erica. You were late. Your English teacher was from Cameroon. He was short like a tokolosh. There you go. I cannot. Cameroon. No, thank you. I'm not even coming to eat your food, Cameroon. I don't care. I don't care. You did? Yes, a lot of white kids are learning the Mbira. I mean, really, I love it. I'm not for one, like, I was having an argument with Nigerians about their traditional dress. I would love to see everybody wearing Xhosa traditional dresses. I would love it. I'm not one to hold on to my culture, I'm one to share everything, Yeah. You envisioned yourself dancing at the branch. I can't wait. I gotta tell you guys, I'm walking on my treadmill every day so that I have enough energy to dance at the branch. Because I've been ill. And it was hard to kick the illness. I've been ill. So you mentioned the gifts the heavenly energy have to give. At the moment, I knew it was for me. Oh. Yes, they do have gifts. Like I said, some of you are going to walk in there enhanced, very enhanced. And some of you, you're going to have to come 2, 3, 4 times. But like my ancestors always say, if we can save, throw back, if we can throw back just one little fish that's out of water into the water, we've done our job. That's what my ancestors always say. That's one little fish that finds itself gasping for air out of water. If we can pick that one up and throw it back into the river or the ocean, we've done our job. Are African Americans the original Indians? Would that affect you? You need to go and get a DNA test. Okay, Chica, please go get a DNA test. You will discover you have no Indian in you. African Americans are exactly that. They are African from Africa. Okay. Thank you. You need to go and get a DNA test. You shall be sorely disappointed if you are looking for any Indian blood, like Indians or native blood. You shall be very sad. You will cry for days, but you'll get over it because you're strong. You know. Okay. Next. Last questions. I've got 4 minutes. Then I gotta go and finish my metaphysicality. It's been a busy day today. Okay. Last questions. Boom. Boom. You would need a DNA test. Yes, Erica, I had one. It was very like what my ancestors had been telling me for life. You know, Eastern Cape, boom. Eastern Cape of South Africa. So, I can chill. Okay. Any more questions? Any more questions? Any more questions? Do we need to know our tribe to come to the branch? Sister girl, you're going to know your tribe while you're in the branch. Trust and believe that. You're going to know your tribe. The whole point of this is there are no conditions. There are no conditions. Okay? No conditions to attending Ancestral branch because all your answers hopefully are in there. Maybe your ancestors will tell you where they're from. Maybe my ancestors will tell you where you're from. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not. Please understand that $200 is not extra charging you for anything. For the cleansings, for the readings, you're not getting an extra charge. You're just walking into that room with your soul and your ancestors, and we are gonna giddy up and go. I have Igbo heritage. Yes, my son has Igbo heritage. His dad was African American. He died of cancer, and he had Igbo DNA, and so does my son. So does my son. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay. Hopefully there's a YouTube tutorial on how to play it. How to play what? Oh, the Mbira. Oh yeah, there are lots of tutorials on it. I have it. I might learn to play it while I'm in that room. What was your question, Erica? Write it again very quickly, Mama, because I got to go. I have some cleansings to do. I gotta go. Write it very quickly, Mommy. What was your question? Okay, TikTok. Is this thing slow or what? Is this thing slow or what? Good night. Do your psychic gifts drain you completely or partially? My psychic gifts don't drain me. People drain me. People drain me. Like right now, I'm giving a live. Somebody is stealing my energy. People drain me, not my gifts. My gifts enhance my energy and my powers and everything I do. People drain me. You know? So, okay, people, the siren's call has been done. I'm out of here. Okay. No, I don't feel tired. People drain me. I don't feel tired. I don't. People drain me. People make me sick. People make me ill. People throw things at me, and then I'm stumbling around. But my gifts, they sit on me very well. They sit on my ass very well, and they are good for me. They have never been my problem. People have always been the problem. Bye, people. I love you to death. I truly do, and I will see you in Houston. I've done the sirens call twice now on this live. If you didn't hear that, you're for the birds. Bye.